All right, hi everyone. Welcome to the first edition of Community Highlight. We were supposed to have a different video ready and it wasn't ready. So what I've been doing is collecting clips that I've seen from pilots over the past couple months. A lot of these clips get posted to Facebook and then they get buried. So every time one of them stands out, I keep the link. This is a compilation of different videos from different pilots in our group. I hope you like it. So the first one is Forest Flow by Raymon FPV. There's a bunch of close calls, but it still feels very fluid. He just kind of drifts in and out of the trees, forwards, backwards, sideways. Again, it just feels so free-flowing. It's one of the things that got me interested in Drib's videos in the beginning, was this kind of like sliding in and out of, interesting locations. So this next one is BanniUK. It's San Diego to Shanghai. I loved the shot of him chasing the train. You could actually see the people inside. I'm sure he probably got some heat for that. The rest of the video has some great night shots in Shanghai that it looks like what a lot of people would be afraid to fly over water at night, getting these epic city shots. So the next one is Schime FPV, and it looks to me like one of the tallest chimneys I've ever seen. So he gets to the top. I seriously am not sure if he's gonna go inside it or dive it or what, but I gotta imagine the wind was crazy. He actually dives it, and it's a pretty epic dive. I mean, I think something like this video only has almost 1,400 views. It's amazing. I think it's definitely well worth watching. And again, that's from Schime FPV. All right, so next, Mr. BOTGRINDER himself. Oftentimes I watch DJ's videos because he just makes me laugh.
Probably watching on that camera.
This was when he first got some sponsorship, and he goes out at night and does some building diving. It's not the most stable. It's still probably better than how I would fly, but it's worth watching. It's worth checking out just for his personality alone. So the next three clips are from Jeff Orta of Vortex. This first one is, they call this place Westworld, is what he titled it on Facebook. I don't know. It's not like one particular move. I think it was just an interesting flight over an interesting location, and I really enjoyed it. Jeff weaves together multiple moves in typically a fairly complex path that is fun to watch. This next clip from Jeff is entitled A New Spot. He went through multiple levels of the building. He was moving pretty fast. You could tell he was just having fun. Jeff has really stepped it up lately, and he's going into dark areas, spiraling through elevator shafts. Man, I just really enjoy watching his clips. This is the first one I saw him go through the elevator shaft, and he starts with a reversed image and then shoots down through it. But it is a really long dive down an elevator shaft, and then he hits the bottom. It was just so fun to watch. So this next pilot is Jelmer FPV. Called Demolish School Drone Freestyle. I know I see a lot of abandoned locations, but this one, for whatever reason, because it was a school maybe, actually reminded me a lot of Chernobyl, and it was kind of interesting. But he does a few of these moves that are just pretty nice. But it feels like a tour of the school, but it's by his quad. And you can tell when you can sense people's excitement through their flying, I think I really enjoy watching that. All right, so the next one is Tomz FPV. The video is entitled Through the Concrete. Concrete is unforgiving, as many of you know. He is flying tremendously aggressively through this concrete structure and just feels like he is just missing stuff by a hair. And he keeps going over and over. And then he does this kind of upside down stall flip or back flip. I love watching this video. I've watched it probably a dozen times. All right, so this next one is posted by Rudy Browning, and he's working this freestyle structure. It's a pretty simple structure, but the way that he's weaving in and out, it's intense. I mean, he's kind of doing these backwards tight power loops. Again, you can tell he's having fun, and I love watching stuff like this. All right, this next one is from Blake Sams, and he actually does this little flip roll right at the top, and just as he does it, he misses this iron cross, or this steel cross. It's a short video, but it's fun to watch. This next one is from WarraGP, and he was at the Riot International Open. This is the perfect clip to be the last clip. He did this silo dive at a speed that is just not realistic. He actually dove into the silo and went out one of the bottom holes full speed, half of its luck, but he actually won the freestyle competition, and that was after this. So, you know, when people consistently pull stuff out like that, they're good. All right, that wraps it up for our first community highlight video. Go tell these guys if you appreciate their clips. We'll put all the links in the description below. I want to be able to shine a light on some of these talented people in the community, because there's a lot of stuff out there that's really good that doesn't get noticed. If you want to see more episodes like this, let me know. Thanks.